All right, so this one is pretty baffling to me. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and today we're going to be taking a first look at the new uniform sweater, whatever you want to call it, for Invisible Woman. And to be honest with you, the most significant thing that they decided to give to her this time around is actually 10% chain hit damage, which is kind of crazy to me. This is a character that costs 6,600 crystals to unlock. And if you look at the fact that I have not one, not two, not three, but 4 uniforms for her, that means I've spent over 10,000 crystals on this character. It's one of the most expensive characters in the game to acquire and invest in. So I'm honestly kind of wondering why the devs are refusing to give her the thing that she needs to truly shine. And I'm not saying it's going to make her the best character in the game, but it'll actually make her stand out a little bit more, because right now she's basically just a support and maybe a little bit more depending on who gets banned for Otherworld Battle and Alliance Conquest. If you build her, I guess, the tier 4 and give her like either authority or maybe a conquest or something, right? She, like, because of the fact that she has 40% damage reduction in the kit, she's pretty tanky with her tier 4 buff, because it gives her not just attack but 60% extra HP. Like, that's really good. That's 60% max HP, which increases her healing and all that stuff. So she has like a really good setup, and the devs want her to be a PvP character because they gave her Serpent Crown, which offers damage reduction when you invest in it. So I'm just kind of curious as to why they refused to give the character iframe ignore, and they had multiple opportunities to do it. You know, so with 10% chain hit, that's decent, I guess. And I'm looking at her kit, and now she has one more skill that she can incorporate in her rotation. It makes her a little bit better for PvE, but truthfully speaking, she's not going to be doing much more for you in PvP. So I don't know if this is a uniform that you want to buy. And what I mean by that is her new rotation is going to be something like 6, 2, 5, 3, and then 4. And the reason why is because the 2 you can now instantly cancel. As you can see, the icicles spawn even if I just pop the 2 in it immediately. Actually, I guess I have to delay it a little bit. Okay, it's like a slight, like a super slight delay. You just have to wait for her to raise her hand, I guess. If you just cancel out of it before, as you can see, like, watch her hand. If I cancel before her hand goes up, then you don't get it. So I thought it was like a super instant. No. And that, compared to her previous uniform, gives you a little bit of extra damage, especially now that she has chain hit. Having one more skill in the rotation, it does increase her damage, and I guess it makes her a little bit better for PvP, not by much, because if she gets guard broken, okay, let me just turn off the SFX. If she gets guard broken, then you have more skills hitting, but that means if you go up against a Silver Surfer team, you're more likely to be reflected upon. But like, as you can see, the 1 and 2 previously could not be cancelled, right? So you would, like for PvE, like World Boss, you would not include them in your rotation. You would be going 6, 5, 3, and then 4, and just letting all those rock, putting everything on the 4. And she was pretty proc friendly, and I presume she's gonna be just as proc friendly with this new uniform. But honestly, I don't feel like taking the authority off of her to use her with like an energy or a destruction. So I'm just gonna show you guys the damage with the 2 uniforms, and then let you guys decide if you think this was a worthwhile upgrade. 1050 crystals for a new uniform for Invisible Woman, and I don't think much is being offered here. That's just the god honest truth. All right, let's go. Let's see the damage. I guess this uniform would be better for people who are using her with a destruction or energy, because you can incorporate all of the skills, like, well, not all, but the 2 being in the rotation now means you'll get your tier 4 up every rotation, and you'll be getting damage from all of the skills that you use, as opposed to previously where you'd be using the 1 and 2, but they wouldn't be doing any damage because you'd just be quickly. Ooh, oh, come on. Because you'd just be quickly canceling them, right? Just to charge. This time around, the 2 actually will be doing a little bit of damage, so I guess. Yeah, but we'll see if it actually matters in the end. Okay, hold on. Where's the light? Okay, it's not out yet. It's at the top. Got him. Go ahead and get off one more rotation. Bro, look at our HP. It's actually crazy when it gets up to 250. That's actually like disgusting. Especially for our blast character. It's crazy because when World Wars Legend first came out, I didn't think we would ever get to the point. Well, I guess I shouldn't have thought that, but come on. I didn't think we'd get to the point where, ooh, I got it. We can use PvP builds and still do like, well, actually no, I did do PvP builds, but I think I was only doing stage 1. I remember using like Wolverine against, was it Black Swan? And I think I used Hulk too. Huh, crazy. I'm getting old. I forget shit, bro. But yeah, it's just interesting to see how much damage she's doing. But I guess it's because we're using double support. Ooh. But it just shows as time passes, eventually everything becomes easier. Even though this is still pretty difficult at the higher levels. Got it. Okay. Probably could do that a little bit faster, but 216 and we got all the lights, so it's not bad. Alright, let's see if that chain hit damage makes any difference. Let's go. Okay, where we at? Where the light at? Let's go. Okay, where's the other light? Okay, where is it? Where is it? Ooh, top side. Got it. Oh. Oh, he ran away. The awakened skill did enough damage. Yeah, I really should stop popping the awakened skill there. I did it on both runs. That's crazy. Yeah, at least I'm consistently messing up. So it's going to be the same across the board. Where the light at? Let me see it. Okay, let me see if I can squeeze in one more rotation. Okay, where the light at? Okay, so over here. Got it. We on your ass. Found it. I don't think I used the co-op at all in the last one, so I won't use it. Even if it means death. Okay. 25 bars left on the clock. No chain hit in sight. Let's go. Hold up. Well, actually, I did use the co-op last time. I remember now. I used it to dodge that. But where's the light? Come on. Got it. Ran away again. Bastard. Now, so it looks like there is a difference, eh? Looks like there is a difference. We'll see. Maybe, possibly. Come on, hurry up. Okay. Stay in your corner. Stay in your corner. Ooh, he's hitting hard now. Okay. Is there another light? Over here. Got it. He thought he had it. He really thought he did. Alright, so it's close. It's almost it's almost the same amount of time. I'm looking at this and it's reminding me of, is it Mr. Fantastic or was it Human Torch? Like the clear times were like 5 or 6 seconds different. Anyways, y'all can go back and look at the videos, bro. Like, if the difference between the uniforms, like all of these uniforms end up being like 5 or 6 seconds, that's gonna be absolutely comical. Let me see. Do we want to do Black Swan or is she just really annoying? Maybe do Proxima and Chorus. Let's see how much damage we can do in about 2 minutes. I don't want to run this for its entirety. I feel like we can get a good gauge on the gap between the two without doing the full flight. Stay on this guy. Oh wow, I got hit too? Man, that sucks. Whatever, doesn't matter. Damn, this guy's pushing me to the end of the map. I don't like that because then when he moves, if he moves, yeah, like that. See, I don't like that. BS, bro. So at 1 minute, we're at 44 bars. Let's see where we're at in another minute. Now we have the cutscene here, which is fine. Nothing we can do about that. So we're gonna get about 45 seconds to attack here, so let's make the most of it. See if we can get to about 25 bars. Proxima is about to pop in here. Wait, Proxima still didn't spawn. Okay, there she is. 3 damage, I'll take it. So we're not quite gonna get to 25, but we'll stop it right there. So 259, 27 bars left. Okay, let's see if we just do the exact same thing that we just did. How much faster this becomes with the 10% that they so graciously decided that was going to be placed here in place of what I actually wanted, which was iframe ignore. But who gives a hell about what the consumers want, right? Because I'm pretty sure everyone I spoke to, or almost everyone I spoke to, said what they wanted for Invisible Woman was iframe ignore. So, you know, but who gives a hell? We're only we're only peons, bro. We're the ones paying money. Why? Who knows? Who knows? All right. Okay, let's go. Oh, come on. Ooh, I got hit? Wow. It happened when I was literally moving away. Okay, whatever. Okay. So you can see there's a gap. There's a difference. There's the difference. Oh yeah, wow. Yeah. So it's about 5 bars. Damn, it didn't look like there was any real difference. Well, actually, no. Against, yeah, against Colin Ebony, yeah, there was a difference. I don't know. I don't know. You guys, let me know if you think that is enough to justify another 1050. Clearly, I already bought it, but I pick up every uniform just because. And I personally don't think if you had the other one, you need this one. Y'all let me know what your thoughts are on these sweaters in the comments. I think it's just another round of mediocrity, but hey, maybe I'm just complaining over nothing, but that's just my thoughts. I'm gone.